Hi, Miss Sterling. My name is Janet Beckley, and I wondered, at what age did you decide you wanted to be an actress? And what did you go to accomplish your goals? I'm sorry. And thank you so much for doing this for us.
So that's Janet.
Goodbye.
Okay. Hi, Janet. Let's see. What age was I when I wanted to be an actress? Well, I think as a little girl, we're sort of all saying, oh, I want to be an actress. I want to be a teacher. So I think I wanted to be a nurse, but I couldn't stand blood. And then the acting sort of, I think I bit me in 6th grade. So I was at that time, that was still elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And I did some play at school. There was called The Mikado, Gilbert and Sullivan, and it was a musical. So I just loved doing that, and I loved the people working with. So that was the first, I think, moment that I can remember that, oh, I think I want to do this kind of stuff. And then what's that noise?
Sorry, that was my other computer.
Oh. And then how did I get to that place? Well, it's kind of such a long, involved thing. I went to LA and I had pictures made and I had to get an agent. But I also did on my own. I also did lots of small theater, lots of community theater. And, and then you sort of network and then you find out, well, do you have an agent? And where can I go? And that kind of thing.
Andrea wants to know how you managed to support yourself while you pursued acting.
Oh, Andrea, what I did to help me get a life and pursue acting was I wasn't really a waitress. I wasn't very good at that. So I worked in offices. I was I think a good receptionist, that front, that you open the door and, hi, may I help you? And I did typing. I worked for, different office jobs. And then I started, once they got to know what I wanted to do, they seemed to be really nice about it. And they let me go out and audition and come back. And then once I got busier, they were like, you're going to have to make a choice. So that was the last office job I had.
Yeah, so why do you stash money, residual money in cans all around your house and stuff like that?
Oh, well, they're really pretty cans. And so they do, they look like, and I put flowers in there, so they do look like a vase.
Right.
And those little checks just keep reminding me that I'm worthy.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Okay, I think people wonder about money. First of all, I think a lot of people just think if they even see you once on a TV show, automatically that's a millionaire.
I've had kids say, so where do you live? In Malibu? Do you have a big house? No, I do not. I live in Santa Monica in rent-control apartment, very beautiful apartment. But no, I do not have anything fancy. I'm very simple. I raise a 23-year-old son. I have animals, so no. Money, unless you are on a TV show that has been running for years, and it's, you can do very well, but no, I don't live like a queen. I mean, I live like a queen in terms of, I love my life, but
right.
No.
Right. So I think, for example, people know what the salaries are of series regulars because those salaries get reported. But let's say you're a guest star on something, even if it was 10 years ago or something like that. People want to know, is that $5,000, $10,000, $20,000? I mean, what's the ballpark for somebody who comes in and does one episode of a sitcom as a guest star for that week?
Well, years ago it used to be so much better. I got to be honest.
It has changed, hasn't it?
Oh, it's definitely gotten less and less and less.
Yeah.
And so I think it depends on your status, your celebrity status.
Right.
I think it depends on what you're used to, making or what your quote is.
Yeah.
So, so I could make anywhere from, maybe 25, and it depends because there's so many different. There's cable channels.
Right.
There's There's network. Network, you'll make more money. So
right.
Network, you might make, over $5,000.
Right.
Over $5,000. Then other stuff you may make, $2,100, $2,500. Kid shows are less.
Right.
There is no definite set things. I'll tell you what are really good residuals are the animation things that I've done, the looping that I've done.
Right.
So the Minions,
right.
Monster House at Monster House. So that stuff is very good and lucrative.
Yeah, why don't you talk about what a loop group is?
Well, looping for a show, let's say for animation in this case, they bring in probably about 6 to 8 people, men and women, and we're sort of doing all the background incidental voices. And so there'll be maybe somebody in one of the animated shows, and she's walking her dog, and they just want ambiance in the back. So maybe she's talking to her dog, come on, Rufus, let's go. Oh, I'm going to give you a cookie when we get home. So it may be that kind of stuff that they can play in the background. And then sometimes it's just, maybe one little line. So it looks like this woman has been startled at the beach, and she'll go, and they want you to mimic that and say, oh. So it may just be a sound, and all those people, and then everybody gets a chance to do that.
I see. And then they choose what they like.
That background stuff, yeah. And they piece it together.
So you guys are not impersonating a character who had lines in the movie. You're doing extras. You're doing the voice of extras.
Almost like extras.
Yeah, I see. Dan from class, not me, Dan in class, he wants to know, is there a lot of difference between physical acting work and voiceover work, or does it take the same energy and commitment?
Well, definitely the both. I think the energy, you're still acting, but I think what's nice is you don't have the anxiety to try to memorize, or you have to look good, or you have to worry about where you stand,
right.
or anything like that. But yes, you are still acting, and you have to read, and you have to make it sound like you're not reading.
Right.
So all of that is very important. For
some reason, looping and that sort of thing always looks more exhausting to me because there's just so much, you're so animated, high energy.
What's exhausting about the looping is you are there usually all day, let's say from 9 to 5 in a dark room, because you're in a movie,
right.
going in a movie house room, and you are constantly using your voice. Mm-hmm. It's very exhausting.
Yeah. What do you drink while you're looping?
Water.
Do you need caffeine to get going on those things, or?
Oh, yeah. We have a lunch break, and but you're also working with some of the best known voice actors.
Yeah.
You are working with this incredible talent. I'm in awe, because I don't do it that often, so I'm in awe of the people that do it all the time. They're so good at it, and I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
The thing about looping is that I've learned is it isn't about you standing out. You can't stand out. It's not about you, I'm going to be funny, I'm going to improvise. And no, you have to be background.
Right, right. Just give them what they're looking for.
It's like chorus. I have to be chorus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brian would like to ask about auditioning. Can you say when auditioning for roles, a person with more experience and a bigger resume will land the spot, or can someone with less experience be considered?
Well, it all depends. If you are the right person for the job, and they think you are outstanding and that you are the vision, and they want to take a chance on you because you haven't really done that much, they can certainly go that way. And just because somebody has a bigger resume and has done more, it may not be the right person for the job. It may not be what they're looking for. They may not have captured the character they're looking for. So if your lack of resume and lack of work in this field gets you in that door, then you're being seen.
Yeah. Brian's follow-up is, when auditioning for a role, what are the top 3 things that people look for, and what's a turnoff? So I guess just when you're in the audition room, obviously what they're looking for is someone who fits their vision of the role. But I like the turnoff part of the question. What can you do wrong in an audition that turns off a casting director?
Well, hugging them.
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You don't want to touch them.
Right.
And not being prepared. Schmoozing too much. I mean, a lot of times, unless they know you, but I don't go in there and just, tell them about my day.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, the turnoff is just not being prepared.
Right.
For the most part.
So many of the same things that would turn people off at a dinner party. I think when you lack self-awareness and you don't know how you come across to other people, those are...
there's a desperation.
Yeah.
Don't show them you are desperate, but at the same time, don't show them that you're aloof and I don't need this job. You're there, 3 minutes, do your thing, leave.
Right.
Thank you very much. Been a pleasure.
Right. Sean, this is an audition question. Sean would like to know what your process was in getting involved in Austin Powers. Obviously, it must have been an audition, but do you need to already be established as an actor to get to that level of a movie?
Well, when that movie was first made, that was the first movie.
Right.
So
that was literally your first movie?
No. It was that first movie. So like now, yeah. So no, I was sort of, if you look at the people that got it, they look for the women, for the love interest. Those are people that, they want someone that has cachet, that has, a known voice. So some hot lady. Mm-hmm. And then, for me, nobody knew me. So that was the beginning of my big movie career. So I did have to audition. I did meet Mike Myers, though, and we did improv together. And I did meet the director beforehand, Jay Roach. But New Line, who was the studio at the time, they didn't know me. Mm-hmm. So I did have to come in and I did have to audition. And there were other women that were auditioning as well. I did not know them. But I think they had definitely more of a background. So I'm assuming that Mike and Jay really pushed for me because they really wanted me to do it.
What should an Inspire actor commit to first? Finding acting classes on their own, or finding a talent agency who will connect a person to the preferred acting classes or teachers? So this is a question from Angelique.
Angelique, I would just take classes. Don't wait for somebody. You don't want to wait for somebody to say, you're not good enough, go take a class. Take classes. I mean, there's so many different types of classes. So, and that's another way to network. But if you get nervous at auditions and or you are really uptight and you need to be playful, then go take an improv class as well. So those are things that you should be doing on your own.
When you look for an agent, what questions should you ask a potential agent? Brian wants to know.
Well, Brian, probably I would think, how do you see me? What kind of things would you see me going out for? Who's your clientele? And what kind of stuff comes through your door? But you want to know, like, if they're going to look at you and go, oh, I see you as the best friend too, or someone that works in the office, that's kind of a geek, and you look at yourself, I don't know, I think I'm kind of hot. I don't think I want to do that. So those are the kind of conversations you want to have, how somebody sees you.
What's the hardest role you ever prepared for, and how did you prepare for it? Steve wants to know about your hardest role.
Oh my God, I have to say everything. Everything, because I have to memorize lines, Steve. That always makes me very nervous, and I get a lot of anxiety over it. So any role that I have to prepare for that, is given. I think the hard stuff that I have problems with are lines that have no meaning to me, like maybe a lot of technical things I have to say, or announcements. We want to welcome you all to the committee of...
Thank you. Hi.
Why did you bring it?
Yes, hi. Gordon, why don't you take a seat?
Well, I was just holding down the fort
Good,
for you,
thank
Lydia,
you.
while you're...
Good.
Since you're here.
Why don't you take a seat?
I'm going to sit now because I want to sit now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good morning, good morning. Senorita, what is your name again?
Camilla.
You know what, that's going to be really hard for me to pronounce, so I'm just going to call you Kay.
It starts with a C.
Well, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. People.
So, things that are not a conversation, I have a hard time with. I would rather have a conversation.
Yes, we studied your work in Precious Meadows, and so we'll get to that in a moment. That's exactly, you're describing exactly that.
Really?
You had to get up in the podium and stand in front of all those nurses and kind of deliver all this exposition. And I noticed...
Did I have my script in front?
Oh yeah, totally.
Probably.
With your lines circled in pink highlighter. But they edited around that. But we'll get to Precious Meadows in a minute because people have questions. We're actually studying some of your outtakes in Precious Meadows and Jesus People.
Oh my God, now you have to send them to me.
Yeah.
My question is, when you are in a scene with a group of actors and it's in between your lines, do you have any suggestions of how to look present in the scene and not just waiting to say your next line? Thank you.
Cindy would like to know how you register as present.
You have to listen to the actor. You have to listen to what they're saying, because your line is a reaction of what they're saying or what they're doing. So, then that way too, I think you have to know the dialogue well enough that you're not thinking ahead.
So it's really true what they say, that acting is listening.
And reacting, yes.
And reacting, yeah, acting is reacting. Okay, so the next question for you is, okay, we'll get to Jesus People.
Rolling. Scene 96.1A, take one.
Yeah.
And action. Yeah, you should think of getting implants. Be great. Oh, totally. Yeah, you have better cleavage.
I like these ones.
Not everybody does, sweetie.
Kara, check it.
It's so shiny.
Yeah.
You get a fabulous.
That's for you.
No, don't give that to her.
Look how it picks that up.
Or I'll kick you in the nads if you give that to her. Let's not put that on, right? Put it somewhere else.
Or,
Put it on
well,
the
you
couch.
know what? No, she needs it. All right.
I don't think so.
To cover that, she needs it.
No.
Yeah.
You spent 2 hours doing this, sweetheart. Okay, you put
I
that
spent
somewhere else where the
40
sun don't
minutes tying
shine.
that blue part on there, so.
Oh, good. Keep it. Give it to somebody else. One of the other kids will like it. There you go. Look at that face.
Okay, you know what? Just, I hired you, so why don't you not?
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, you got my paycheck, huh? Yeah, watch me. Yeah, come on. Hey, come on. You want to go down, baby? I'll show you why you hired me.
Okay.
Come on. I'll take you down right here.
Okay.
Right in front of her. I'll take you down.
Okay, am I scared of you right now?
I
Yeah,
think so.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah, look.
Okay, from you, all right?
Oh,
You look
really?
like a burnt-up houseplant with baby clips.
Yeah. Oh, really?
in
Yeah.
it.
But who
Yeah.
knows that? Look, who makes her pretty? You, not you, sweetheart. I do. Okay? I make the sun shine on her face. Look at that. There you go. Smile. Yeah, there you go.
She looks
What do you want? You
stupid.
want to look good?
She looks stupid. Look right at me. Don't look at her.
You want to look
Don't
like
at her.
42nd Street?
Okay, sir?
42nd
Sir?
Street, huh? Excuse me? Oh. I don't think so, sweetheart. Yeah, where do you want to put that? Here, let me show you where to put that. Here, no, I'm going to give it to you. Give it to me. Give it to me. Boom! That's where you put it. Hey! Make sure the pins don't fall down, sweetheart. Call me if you need me. Get out. Get out. Get out. Gosh, get out.
Ow!
Boom! 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 Boom!
So we just saw your wardrobe in take one. Do you have any clue where you came up with that? I guess my question is, do actors have options when it comes to finding their own clothes, like in an indie project? You know, I did not outfit you in that. I outfitted the other two, but I did not put that wardrobe on you.
Yeah, but somebody must have said, bring blah, blah, blah. I do a lot of indie film.
Right.
And a lot of people will say, do you have blah, 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 khakis, a shirt, and, and then they'll always bring stuff too, because a lot of times my stuff doesn't work.
Right.
So you bring a couple of items just in case.
Rolling. Rolling. We got the slate. Scene 96.1, take 2.
And action.
You know, I should let me do your color for you, because it looks really bad.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
My
Don't
mom.
even let him, don't. Or your mom?
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Mothers don't know what they're doing.
Hey, Kara. Check it.
Look at how fast.
Exactly. Yeah.
No. I'll kick you in the nuts if you use that thing.
No. You gotta use this. Look at that.
I like it's shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No, leave it, no.
no, honey.
Look,
No, look
hey.
at this, right here. That's what I need. Look at the height.
It's too. She looks too white. Let's do this.
No. Why did you put it on? You need to cover your head with that. She doesn't use that, okay? Look at this. I spent a lot of time with this.
Listen to me, because I'm the one that created all of this.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
I'm going to make you look good. Nobody's going to make you look good like I. Do you know what I mean? Okay? It takes hours for this thing to happen.
This is a crazy person that's
okay.
approached you under a bridge.
Meanwhile,
and
I
you
went
need
to
just
school. I went to
focus
school
right
to
here.
learn how to do this.
Okay.
He didn't go anywhere to
Oh,
learn.
I
Ma'am?
like the hat though.
You know, you keep that off. You keep that off of her and you keep your hey.
Yeah.
I said no. You know what? Boom. On the floor. There you go. Get down there, pick it up, and I'll show you where to put your
Okay.
No, you sit down. Don't you dare move. I gotta create here, baby. Okay?
You're
Come
gonna
on.
be a star. Do you want to dress like a star, or do you want to look like that?
Excuse me, I'm not on camera. She is. I know what I'm doing. What are you
You're not
doing?
on
What are you
camera.
chewing? What in your tobacco? Crazy. I'm sorry, crazy guy.
I want to hit you so bad right now.
Go on, you wanna hit me, baby? Come on.
Yeah.
No, come on, right now.
Put
Come on.
this on.
Don't you dare put that on! Come on, you wanna hit me? Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, I go to karate
I
school.
can't because illegally.
Oh, there you go. Legally what? Legally what? What?
Legally,
You're
I
gonna get in
can't
jail?
hit you.
You're gonna get in jail no matter what. Because I know how to make the phone call.
Yeah, I scared you. You
Boom!
flinched. Oh.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom!
Yeah, one thing I noticed in take 2 is Lindsay doesn't say much in the scene. She really just lets you and Kevin go at it. Is there an art to know when not to speak in improv and not try to always be the center of attention? This is not your character.
When we're improvising, like when Patrick and I.
Yeah. I mean, I just noticed how she sat back and let you guys. She realized that her character wasn't really a part of this fight. I think some people are so desperate to always be seen that they think they have to insert themselves in a scene aggressively at all times. But is there an art in improv to know when you can also just be funny by not speaking and letting other people go at it?
Very much. First of all, they have to cut to reactions.
Right.
And sometimes what the other person is doing or not doing is pretty awesome and funny. So it isn't trying to one-up somebody with funny banter. Sometimes it's the embarrassment of it. Sometimes it's, oh my God, it could be just something really small and little.
Right.
And I think, like you said, the character, what would the character do?
Right.
If they're a little shy or feel, oh my God, I don't want to get involved in these two with this crazy group, then that's the character making that choice, which I think is really smart.
Yeah.
Rolling. You got it?
Maybe you can be more violent with the chair. Lindsay can take it.
Scene 96.1, take 3.
And action.
You wearing musk? Smells good. Yeah, it's nice. I like
Daisies.
it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that whole thing. The whole patchouli thing. That's great. It smells really nice on you.
Thanks.
Hey, Kara. Check it.
Get a little fast. I
Yeah.
like it.
I put the blue stuff on it.
It looks good.
All right, cool.
No, I don't think so. No, I'll kick you in the nuts. You
No,
put
well,
that
trust
thing
me.
on her.
Trust me. That
Oh, no.
somebody belongs in a band.
Okay, no, it's not my baby here. No, okay?
Okay.
'Cause this hair thing is
You know,
happening.
okay.
You look hot. Hot.
She
I don't mean like,
right now she
cute.
looks plain,
No, she looks hot.
which is different than hot.
No, she looks hot.
That
No,
looks hot.
You know what? She looks like a vaudeville
Because this
number.
is
I
my
don't think
idea.
so.
I created this, and I created this.
Really? Well, I created this whole face. Without this face, without this hair, you know what she is? She's a blank slate. She's like a nothing. She's like just a nada, a nothing, and a zero, and nothing. Who is it? I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
You're going to take advice from that?
No, really?
Yeah, because you look like a burnt-up houseplant with baby clips.
Okay, isn't that scary?
Yeah.
Scary, Yeah, Mr. Goldchain, where'd you get that from? Yeah, a dead man?
No,
Dead,
no,
yeah,
this was a gift
soprano.
from my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where does it say, I love you, Grammy? I don't think so.
She bought it for me at Harrah's.
Oh,
so
honey,
don't worry
you
about
probably
it.
couldn't have a grandmother. All right,
Yeah,
get that off her. No, I don't, that is not going on her. I'm telling you, that's not going on her.
It's going there.
It's going between the legs is where it's going to go right up your I'm sorry,
Like
right
that?
up your butt.
Like
Sorry,
that?
sweetie.
Is that where it goes?
Where?
Keep it up. No, keep it up. Keep it up. Oh. That is so... Hey, you get back here!
Do you ever discuss in a scene like an improvisational scene, do you ever sit down with the actors and plan anything in any way? Or is it more fun for you to simply tell them nothing?
Oh yeah, no. What you'll say, you could say. It's almost like when we do Larry David, Curb. There's like a little. This is what's going to happen in this scene.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to have an argument. That's it. Or not. Maybe there isn't. You two, but you don't like it. Like I always say, well, how do we feel about one another?
I think that's a key point. Always finding out how your character feels about the other characters in the scene with you. Obviously, that is something that you did with Tim Bagley when the two of you sat down and had a power struggle in Precious Meadows.
All set? And action.
That's a wonderful poster. Yeah, real classic. Rosie the Riveter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gordon. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just, I wondered if you needed help organizing your desk.
No, I think I'm pretty much set. Okay.
Well, it's here. Where's your trash?
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Just
you know what? I am fine. I don't need
Well, your-
this. This. I know where everything is.
your
This
stapler is
I feel-
facing
yeah.
one way.
Oh.
The tape dispenser is
OCD
skewed
freak, aren't
another.
you? Okay, I don't need that right now in my life. I've got lots going on here. So this is not feng shui. So don't feel
Feng
that
shui?
whatever that is. All right. This is the way I like to organize things. What can I do for you, Gordon? What is it that
I
you
feel
want
like you're
here?
dismissing me.
No, I'm
Lydia.
not. All right.
I have to turn this away. That is really. I don't
Okay,
know what that is.
I know, but this is from Taiwan. Okay, so this is, and it's not just.
Tim became obsessed with, there was this Asian porcelain woman with cats or something, or man, and it just happened to be in the office we were shooting in, but it was hilarious comedically, and it's actually one of the many times you guys broke up laughing.
And take it back. All right.
What is?
Wind down a little bit to include the statue.
Okay. I'll turn it away. Okay.
So just put your hands over your mouth.
This is gonna be hard. Stapler is facing one way and the tape dispenser another, and
All right, please don't.
it
Please
just
don't,
seems
don't.
all haphazard-like. And
No, I know
skewed
everything is.
funny.
I know. What is your point? What do you want?
Well, I just please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that, Lydia.
I wish we were rolling during the first rehearsal, because at some point you found a pencil sharpener, electric pencil sharpener, and you just start cutting Tim off while you sharpen a pencil right in the middle of his line.
That was brilliant.
It really was brilliant. In fact, it was so fun. I mean, you did it in every take. It was a clear winner, like, this is going to work. So I think you asked me for it, or you found it on the desk and then just came up with it.
I probably asked you because I don't know if I would do something that was going to be obviously such a distraction.
Yeah.
So I probably said, would it be okay if I did
Yeah.
this? So I'm pretty polite.
Yeah.
That's rude.
What do you want? What do you want, Gordon? What is it? I'm really busy today.
Lydia, I
Yes.
won't be dismissed like that. I need to be taken seriously. Could you focus on me?
I'm listening. My ears are all yours. What do
You
you want?
need to know that the whole place has gone to pot since you've arrived.
What are you talking about? Like what?
Well, okay. The cotton swabs are running low. Mr. Davidson stole my markers. And I think that you should know that I think that Johnny is becoming a terrorist.
In fact, Tim likes to take things to the next level. There, right before the third take, I hear him whispering. The camera was rolling. I hear him whispering. I think he was talking to me because I remember this. He whispers, "Do you know what a sleeper cell is?"
That's real and funny.
Okay, good.
And I must have said, "Yeah, I know what a sleeper cell is." And then this scene begins, and at one point he says to you, "Do you know what a sleeper cell is?" And you go, and because yes, in improv you're always supposed to say yes.
Yes, and.
You go, "Yes, I do." And then Tim takes it to the next level and goes, "What is it, Lydia?"
Oh, that's so him.
The big one. Do you know what a sleeper cell is, Lydia?
Yes, I do.
What?
I hate you. All right, you got my phone. What is it, Gordon?
Okay.
And what is the other thing, Gordon?
Hi, Mindy. My name's Joseph Rogers. I wondered how you liked playing Clarnella Who and How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and also how you liked working with Ron Howard as the director.
Ron Howard couldn't have been any sweeter. I think it's because he was an actor. He understands actors. He gives them a moment. He talks to them. He's just very pleasant. He surrounds himself with really great people. So that was a very exciting film for me. Unfortunately, I thought it was going to be more fun having Jim Carrey on this set, but Jim had to go, with full makeup and everything for like 8 hours a day. Mm-hmm. And he wanted to go.
Right.
So, he was there to work and then leave. So it wasn't really like, oh, we're going to have a great time and funny outtakes. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So, but I loved all the people that I became friends with in Who's Town and Whoville. So that was a very special film to be a part of.
Are those more intimidating? Those huge studio pictures, $100 million pictures with the huge sets and on the back lot at Universal or whatever. Are those more intimidating when you walk on set, just because there's so much more at stake?
Well, I think because we all make it that way. We all go, oh my God, working with Ron Howard and
right.
Carrey, and oh my God, I have to be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
You just feel a little more nerve or excitement
I think
that morning.
So it is. It's like, oh my God, he hired me. I better be good. And and then I think after you settle down, after that first days are in filming anything are the worst.
Yeah.
You're nervous, you're intimidated. These people have been working for a while on a TV show, and then you're kind of thrown in, and they're all intimidating. They all make me nervous.
Yeah.
Hi, Mindy. Tom Oldcroft. I thought the pilot of The Captain was exceptionally funny. Do you have any stories about what it was like to film in Dan's apartment? Can you snitch on him? Thanks.
Was that your apartment, Dan? I don't remember.
That was my apartment in Culver City.
Oh my God, no. I mean, it was very clean.
I would like for the record to state that by no means did my apartment look like Nedra and the Captain's. That was totally redressed.
Heavy, yeah.
Filled with wicker and floral print couches and cat posters.
That's true.
And scripture wall art.
Hi, my name is Brooke Harrison. I'm 13 years old. My question is, with working on shows with kids, what is something they need or can do that stands out for them to keep on getting roles on TV shows and movies? Love you, Miss Briggs.
What a cutie.
Yeah. So,
first of all, I love kids. And you're adorable. What is something that they can do? Really be yourself. Don't try to be something or someone else that you think is going to be the thing to get you in on it. You have to be true to yourself, and we're all individuals and unique in our own way. Don't pick up props and play with them. Listen. Get off your phone. I think listen to direction. Be in the mindset of why you're here. You are professional. I mean, enjoy yourself, have fun. Don't talk back to anybody. I think it's just being a good kid.
Yeah.
You are at work.
Mm-hmm.
You are doing a job. So treat it as that.
Hi, my name's Emma. Thank you so much for answering my question. What was your favorite part about working on Friends?
Emma, well, let's see. I did it so long ago. And I think at the time it was a huge hit. So that was exciting. And I knew Phoebe. I knew Lisa Kudrow. So for me, I remember...
Didn't you teach her?
I did. We were in the Groundlings together.
Right.
And I did... I think I taught her when she was in the Sunday Company. But I think one of the most exciting things was when it was a lunch break. And she took me to lunch. And I think it was Jennifer Aniston. Maybe it was the girls, Jennifer Aniston, and maybe it was Courtney. So that was kind of fun and exciting. And just meeting them, because at the time, it was a huge hit. So everybody was, oh my God, hi, how are you?
Right.
And I was really kind of a nobody at the time. So it was exciting for me.
I've got a quick question from Delisa. Delisa wonders, do female character actors, which are often referred to as, do they go through the same discrimination in terms of ageism in Hollywood? And if so, what are some of the ways around that, like doing voiceover and things like that? So she wants to know about character actors and ageism.
Well, I think ageism happens everywhere, so I think it doesn't matter, if you're a character actress or what type of an actress you are. Yeah, I mean, it's what the parts are written for. It's what they're looking for. I mean, I still get called in for things that are younger than me. I mean, it's, you never know.
Right.
But I think that's always going to be, an issue. And what was the other part of that question?
Well, are there ways around ageism? In other words, doing voiceover work or whatever, if you feel like you're being elbowed out?
Well, yeah, I mean, voiceover work, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you can do the parts and your voice, can regulate like that, absolutely. I'd love doing voiceover stuff. I don't do kid stuff, the voiceover kid stuff. Those women have got the market for it. There are women, that's all they do. And they've got those really high voices.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more maturity and a little bit more of a lower gravelly voice.
Right.
So, but that's another way, write stuff for yourself. And just, hopefully when the parts come in, you are given those opportunities to play those roles.
Yeah. It's been so great talking to you. You're one of my favorite actresses in the world. I'm so lucky to have made 4 projects with you. And so...
And I love you.
I love you too. All right. Thank you so much, Mindy. Really appreciate it. Everybody loves you here in St. Louis.
Oh, hello, everybody. And if I ever get that way, I will let you know.